What's up everyone, today in this video, I'll be doing a video on whether Deepwoken is worth the 400 Robux in 2023. I've seen a bunch of other videos, but they're a bit outdated. Um, you know, there was one from last year that I saw, but there's new changes, there's layer 2 now, there's like a bunch of changes, like combat changes. With all that, there's now like new like weapons in the game as well. So there's new stuff in the game. So let's get into it. I don't want to waste your time. First thing we should probably say is the player base for this game is it's more of like, it's very weird. You've got some really nice people in the game that just won't attack you. Then you got random people that are level 20 and they grip you when you're level 1, or power 1, sorry. It's really, weird, but besides that fact. Now, of course, you could also go like other origins, you could go deep bound. There's mostly, like, I'd say 80% of people that are very nice in the deep bound community. They're amazing. Like, they're just chads. Voidwalkers, they're like the opposite, bro. They're like 10% that are actually nice. And then you got the people that you go after for in the bounties, which a bunch of people probably don't know what I'm talking about, but there's a bounty system in the game, right? And to do those bounties, you use a bounty, you teleport near them, and you have to go attack them. However, they can't still leave, and Voidwalkers pretty much can't progress. Usually, most of the time, it's the slowest way to progress in the game. But sometimes you can get really lucky, and But is the $5 price tag for the game, or for me anyway, $5, is it worth it? Is $5, $4 for America, and I think like $6 somewhere else. Is it worth it? Definitely. You got hours upon hours of gameplay. Is it going to be agony? Yes. But if you get good at the game, then it won't. The game is more of a very hard game. Whenever I hear people complain, like, for example, right, if you're complaining about a Voidwalker jumping you and that you're bad at the game, the only way to get better at the game is fight them. Don't log, don't run, fight them. However, I would have the exception if they're level 20 and you're like 5. That would be the exception that you'd log. Like, clearly they're much higher. But if they're like your level or even lower level, me level 1 fighting a power 12, which is really sad. If they're around your thing, like they don't have an enchant, or maybe they have an enchant but they have no bell, or like they look like they have no oath, go fight them. This is literally the only way you can get better in Deepwoken, because what's logging going to do every time you see a fight? Nothing. Alright, Deepwoken is a game that you have to have consistency on. If you stop and try to go the easy way, it never works. It works with real life too. You try to take an easy route, it's always going to kick you in the ass. But you'll have hundreds of hours. Like my friend Perf, he's like around 1,000 or something. I don't remember. I have around 300. I started Deepwoken back like when it came out. I got it because I was like, yo, this is kind of cool. I played Bloodborne, I played Dark Souls 1 and 2, not 3 because I never got it. But I'm like, this is kind of cool game. I got it and like I was amazed. Right, I love PvE in games, right? I prefer it all the time. I just absolutely prefer it all the time. So I never liked Voidwalkers, but then I finally got Voidwalker and actually started getting good at the game. Because, well, that's how you get good at the game. You actually do stuff. But anyway, is the $400 price tag worth it? Yes. Hours of gameplay? Yes. What other things could I experience? Well, there is a bunch of lore in the game. Like, when I mean lore, there is a bunch of lore. Like, there is beyond amounts of lore. It is tremendous. Like Archmage, which is, I believe, right? Archmage is on with all the lore related stuff. There is so much lore. Like, if you're into a lore type game, this is the game for you. Like, no doubt about it. It's literally the best game for you. No other Roblox game that I know of has come close to this. Not to mention the mechanics in this game are flawless. Besides the parts where you lag out and you go flying off the map, the movement, the combat, just everything about this game is very smooth. It's not just it's not just a power versus power. It's also, you have to have good skill in the game because, well, yeah, that's just how it works. Of course, people keep saying, oh, Deepwoken is a PvP game, but it's really not. It's a PvEP, player versus environment and player. Don't get your head around saying you can get multiple, you can play PvP. It's just a PvP game. It's really not. If it was just a PvP game, it'd be like something like Blood Samurai, for example. Blood Samurai 2, the game that literally died because the creators of it didn't actually enhance it and just let the game die. But yes, I'd say it's worth it. If your birthday's coming up, spend some money on Robux, get it. Of course, I'd also recommend getting a second slot. It's really good, as you can have a bank slot, and it's just amazing. If Christmas is coming up at the end of the year or something like that, I'd recommend buying it. All right. Ask your mom for $5 or dad for $5, and you'd be fine. So I hope you did enjoy. Please do buy the game. Now, actually, before I head this off, the hacker in this game it's about 1 in 50 people, I'd say. I have not seen a hacker in a while, but yeah. Anyway, that'll be at the end of the video. Hopefully you did enjoy. There'll be a new video coming soon. I don't know when, but hope you did enjoy. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.